Tonight, a woman murdered her de facto partner behind bars. Why the actions of police surrounding the horrifying incident are being called into question. A man charged over a deadly stabbing, a woman and her 4-year-old son lucky to escape with their lives. A community shattered by tragedy, 4 teenagers killed in a car crash, another clinging to life. 2 big wins in the war on drugs. Police pounce, making arrests in connection to mammoth cocaine and heroin hauls. And on the mend, Raiders star Corey Harawira-Naera gives us a health update following a scary on-field seizure.
This is 10 News First with Ursula Hager.
First tonight, a man is behind bars, expected to be charged shortly with the murder of his de facto partner in Sydney's southwest. The actions of police are also under investigation, with the body of the woman found 20 hours after a call to 000 reporting an attack at the address. Keziah Dawn is live at the scene in Liverpool. Keziah, why did it take so long for a victim to be found?
Ursula, well, police received a 000 call around 11 p.m. on Friday night. It was categorised in a less urgent category, and for that reason they didn't respond for more than 4 hours. They attended the apartment building at around 3 a.m. on Saturday morning. They were faced with more than 290 apartments to go through. The woman didn't provide an address. She was in distress at the time. They searched the towers behind me, through Saturday, and her body was located around 8 p.m. last night. 28-year-old, we can now say, is Denny Zayat, was found at the scene. He was assisting police. He was also with a young child. He has now faced court, Parramatta local court, with a series of AVO and domestic violence-related charges. Here's what police had to say today.
He's facing a series of 3 charges: assault occasioning actual bodily harm, contravention of AVO. Obviously, they're in a de facto relationship. He shouldn't have been at that premises. He's been arrested as a result of that, and I won't rule out further charges.
Now, confirming he was refused bail in court today, and he will face court again tomorrow. Those charges, though, are likely to be upgraded. This is also now under a police critical investigation. It is the 4th in the last 2 weeks. So police tonight are again facing scrutiny.
Thank you, Keziah, with that developing situation there. And if someone you know is a victim of domestic violence, there is support. Call the 24-hour hotline 1-800-RESPECT. That's 1-800-737-732. And in another horrifying incident, a man is dead and a mother and her young son have escaped with their lives following a frenzied knife attack at a home west of Brisbane. The alleged killer is now in custody, with police still searching for a motive.
Taken away by police from a scene of horror.
Yeah, it was a very confronting scene. Obviously, significant wounds to the deceased, and a lot of blood. Police arrived at a Red Bank unit block in response to multiple 000 calls just before 10:30 last night.
We heard some screaming from the units, and we didn't go out to investigate because we thought it was quite normal for this around this area for it to be screams.
There were 3-4 cop cars, including a few of the vans, and I just knew that something bad went down.
That was confirmed soon after with the discovery of a 63-year-old man suffering multiple knife wounds. He died at the scene. A 28-year-old man was arrested nearby and has since been charged with murder.
We know that they're known to each other, but we're not 100% on what the actual relationship is.
Police have also confirmed a woman and her 4-year-old son were inside the unit and likely witnessed what happened.
They weren't harmed during the incident, however, there were some threats by the offender made.
Terrifying because, we just live just there. So, yeah, it's pretty scary.
The unit where the attack happened is owned by Queensland's Department of Housing. A neighbour who wouldn't go on camera told me he was regularly disturbed at all hours of the day and night by people coming and going. The man in custody will face court tomorrow, charged with murder.
He's also been charged in relation to threats made to that female and also drug possession.
Tim Collins for 10 News First.
A tight-knit country town west of Melbourne is beginning to come to terms with the devastating loss of 4 young lives in a horror smash as the sole survivor remains in hospital fighting for life. Crash investigators have spent the day piecing together how the tragedy unfolded as tributes pour in for the 4 friends who never made it home.
Scribbled on the seats of a mangled